You might have to train somebody to do this.
That's sat in the deck chair of some Queen's player.
Yeah. I'm going to have to move. Perhaps get Brownie, call Brownie and ask him to just be aware that the boys are coming out. I'll call him.
Guys, you need to move out of the way.
They won't leave.
Queens! You need to move out of the way. Keep it clear.
Hey Brownie, you might want to move the 5 or 6 Quinn players and Hermans from the entrance to the pitch because they're blocking off half and nobody will have any room to come through when the players come out. Yeah, on the entrance to the pitch, you've got 5 or 6 Quinn players on the barrier. They're going to have to move to open up the barrier so that both squads can come on. All right. So welcome to the Division-1 final of the UAE Rugby Federation, and it's Hurricanes versus Ain. Kickoff is in around about 5 minutes. Both squads have been out training and going through their routines, and we await their arrival. Last time these teams met, Ain scraped through with a good victory. Hurricanes came out starting slow, but actually it was a game of 2 halves. Very much first half Ain, second half very much Dubai Hurricanes. So now it's all to play for. The teams are warmed up, they're ready to go, and we look forward to an intense final at Div-1 Rugby. For the Hurricanes, it's been a challenging year, but they've come through. They've got to this final. An interesting makeup of the squad, lots of experience, but also lovely to see some under-19 players coming up of quality, and they're here to actually show their worth. We got Bastide at scrum half, Charlie at fly half. We got Dando playing in the forwards. So some standout players that have come up through the Hurricane system and about to take to the field. It's going to be an interesting final. Highly demanding. The weather's conditions are fine. A lovely breeze. It's about 23 degrees out there. And after this final, then we got the big one, the Premiership final, which is Abu Dhabi versus Exiles. And hopefully that will be a good game of rugby. We had some fantastic competition this morning. Across the rugby spectrum. So it started off at 8:30 with the under-15s Ripper Rugby, and Hurricanes came out top there. And then we had an epic under-16B final between Sharks and the Warriors. And Sharks just snuck it in the last moment with a Warriors just snuck it in the last moment with a fantastic try to steal it, but it was one of those to and fro games which everybody enjoyed. There was a wonderful effort there. So here we go. This is the third final of the day for the Hurricanes. Out they come. Ain sporting a big pack, very physical. Hurricanes are a very mobile side. It'll be interesting to see how the tactics work out. The players take to the field. Looks like Hurricanes are going to kick off. The teams get into their pre-match huddle, talk about what they're going to do. Big support come up from Ain. So the Hurricanes 10 is Charlie. He's a under-19s player. About to kick off and start the Div-1 final. And the referee running the match today is referee James. Experienced in the UAE circuit. So, checks Ain are ready, checks Hurricanes are ready, and off we go. Here we go. Nice high kick. Straight away, picked up by Ain. Pressure on their take, recycle well. Out to the backs. Following a big overlap here, knocked forward. Pre-match nerves. Hurricane scrum. So Hurricanes in the white, Ain in what looks like a dark charcoal, black colour.
Splash of purple.
Splash of purple, I am colourblind, so it doesn't help.
Okay.
And it's been a wonderful day out at the Sevens here. We've had rugby from 8:30 right through. Ladies tournament is being run right now concurrently, hosted by, again, the Dubai Hurricanes. We've got the 6 teams coming in. And we've actually got a wonderful guest attending, which is Eugene. Looks like one against the head by Ain. Good pressure from Hurricanes, who retain the ball. And we'll have a discussion with Eugene, the head of the referee association. Again, the ball bobbing around. Eugene, great to have you up in the commentary box. How's it gone this season for the referees?
Yeah, it's been a fantastic season considering restrictions from last season, and it's great to see rugby again and in full flow, and all the clubs getting on board and fully supporting everyone. It's been fantastic. Minion Youth has really blossomed this year. All the youth you can see coming through into the senior teams. It's been a fantastic season.
That's great. And has the referee corps increased this season?
We have been very blessed with having about 5 new referees come on board, which obviously we are developing and bringing up the speed with the pace of the UAE game. And it's going well. It's a work in progress, but it's going well.
Okay, let's pick this up. So Hurricanes 5 meters out. Good defense from Ain. Hurricanes keep the ball, recycle quickly. Charlie out. Taken in. Reset, quick chip through. It's covered by Ain, who now look to counter-attack. Big tackles going in, but they're not working as this Weir keeps pressurizing. Makes the distance over the 5 meter. The referee's already identified an advantage to Ain, and they kick it out, and they're taking the penalty. So a high tackle from Hurricanes earns Ain a penalty, and this will take
no advantage from that penalty because Ain obviously offside and not retreating. So straight away award the penalty. Great decision by the referee.
By the way, this is an Irish version of the Nigel Owens, so it's great to have Eugene up here talking us through the referee's decisions, because we can get very biased and colloquial with our decisions and what we see, but it's wonderful to have a qualified referee up here talking about the game and helping us through the decisions the referee's got to make. And I gather, and I learned this, Eugene, from my son, Ed, who you've refereed, that he said that on average a referee during a match makes over 700 decisions. Did you know that?
I think Nigel Owen said at one time it's over 2,000
Wow.
a game, whereas a player makes an average of about 50. So at each breakdown, the referee is making about 20 to 24 decisions, and players probably making 2.
Okay, well, here we go. Hurricanes on the attack. Great tackle, causes the knock-on, causes a tackle. Alain are really in this, making it very physical. Big support from the crowd, cheering on every move, and it's an advantage, Alain. Scrum down, not forward in the tackle. So here's the first big test for both teams. Alain, renowned for a big pack. What's the referee looking at here?
So this will be interesting. So essentially what James, the referee here, is looking for, he's looking for a straight drive and a dominant back. If it cancels itself out, he's looking for a fair contest. But basically he's looking for body positions, straight drive.
Okay, let's see how it goes. They're down, they're ready, ball in, now, and away they go. Alain with the power advantage, looking to force the penalty. Hurricanes keeping the bind, but the scrum's been walked. Now the referee's asking it to be played. Big pressure by Hurricanes. They retain the ball against the club, but the referee has said, coming in from the side, offside, and therefore Hurricanes go back 10 metres. Alain with the opportunity to kick down into the Hurricanes 22 for the first time in the match.
Yeah, unfortunately there for Hurricanes, ball wasn't out, and Hurricanes player went for it. It was still within the feet, and yeah, fair comment, fair call.
So, Hurricanes defending their 5 metre in the red zone. Alain on the attack. Good line out, however. Alain on the attack, recycles the ball, slowed down a little bit, awkwardly knocked. However, the referee calls again, coming in from the side. Bit of handbags at dawn. Veto number 12 causing a bit of issues with the Alain setup. So,
It was
Alain.
a fantastic defence there. Rush defence in the lineup by Hurricanes. Unfortunately, it didn't work their way out at the breakdown, but they were straight up on that because it wasn't a clean ball. They were totally within the right to come up from the 10 metres. Fantastic. So very promising from Hurricanes. Unfortunately, at the breakdown, didn't work out.
So Alain with the advantage in the 22. Very difficult to defend from here. They're packing equal players each side, favouring the left-hand side. Looks like the full-back is going to stand back. He's coming into the left by the looks of things, and Hurricanes, slipped. So here we go. Oh, there's a big gap. There's the first try by Alain. Hurricanes defence left a bit wanting, big gaps formed. So here we are within the first 5 minutes. Alain up, 5-0. Conversion to follow.
So normally Hurricanes very good with the drift defence, but that time they didn't use the drift out defence and push the player out wide. They left that gap open, and Alain exploited it.
Yep, and it's going to be an interesting competition because Alain very good at recycling the ball quickly and actually putting pressure with their backs on the line. Let's see if they can convert. This guy's pretty successful. If I remember from the last game, he was very successful with his conversions. There we go. 7-0. 7 minutes gone. So, Hurricanes to restart.
So, your match officials today, James Fairbairn, obviously the referee in the middle, very experienced referee. On the near side here, you've got JP Clements, who's just joined us, but very experienced from South Africa. Very good referee. On the far side, you have the ultra-fit Neil Horn, who has just done a duathlon this morning and now is on the line.
Is that going to affect his decision-making?
Nothing affects that guy's decision making. Honest to God, he is like a machine. In our fitness tests, believe it or not, referees do fitness tests to determine their level in the UAE, level they can referee at. If they don't meet that, they can't referee at the level. This guy exceeds not only World Rugby's level, but anyone else's in the world. He is uber fit.
Okay, so it looks like the ball didn't go 10 metres. Scrum down to Hurricanes on the halfway line. Oh, hold on. It looks like... So tell me, it's gone down to back to the halfway line. What would cause the Alain ball to... advantage being Alain on this one, Eugene?
So, the Alain advantage here. No.
Again, big pressure on the back line. However, this number 13 is creating gaps in the thing, as is the winger. Big, powerful runner, taking it across the game line into the Hurricanes' 10-metre area. Alain set to recycle the ball. Good defence by Hurricanes. Causing a delay on the ball. Big clear out by Hurricanes. Absolutely legal. And however, the referee's signal on this one is... We don't know what the signal is.
Well, for me, that was Hurricanes offside at the last breakdown. There was 2 players on our near side here offside. It was probably called in by our assistant referee here on the sideline.
Okay. So, not much territory gained, as I think Alain would have hoped. However, they are dominant. They've got possession advantage and they've got territory advantage. Hurricanes still finding their way into the game. Still waiting for that possession to get a bit of rhythm. Not quite straight, I'd suggest. However, we carry on. Alain recycle, flat ball to their number 8 who powers through, gets across the game line. Again, a quick recycle. Then number 10, again taken in, held up. Now it goes to ground. Looks like Hurricanes have turned this one over. Referee says play on. So Nico with the ball. Again, played on. Bastide taps. Oh, good tackle by Nico. Again, Hurricanes tackling high and letting the Alain players get across the game line. They've got to get that sorted out if they're going to have any advantage on this game. Referee is asking, there's the ball, play it. Hurricanes up, 10 kicks. It looks like a good kick. It could be a 50-20. It is a 50-20. So, Alain with the attacking advantage. It's a great rule, this. It opens up the game, makes it far more interesting. So, Hurricanes now under, again, pressure from Alain, leading 7-0.
It is a great rule. It gives people with skill an advantage, and it promotes people to increase their skill level to be able to do something like that. Fantastic kick.
But I think it also opens up the game because it actually provides an option for the guys to actually place a kick. Oh, knocked on by Hurricanes. The referee's calling that. Almost had it. I think That was number 5, number 6, is it? And Stain, I think that's Andre Stain, who is a great addition.
Not a deliberate knock on. It was an attempt to gather the ball. Should he have gathered the ball, he was through. And if he had support, who knows where that would have went.
Hopefully, one way. So thank you for the providers of the Lucasade. That's very welcomed. Big scrum by Alain, who drive it forward, causing the pressure on Hurricanes. They keep retaining. They're looking to make that advantage, trying to force the penalty. The rest not having it. Now it's released. Big Ten tries to make a break. Good offload, keeping it flat, keeping it quick. Alain still in possession. Hurricanes slow it down. There's an offside call coming, hasn't been noticed. Eugene says there it is, but again, Hurricanes defending in their red zone. Are they able to hold it up? Ball's gone to ground. Alain recycling well. Again, taking it Route 1 rugby. And again, pick and go by Alain to try and force the Hurricanes defence to commit. Rest still happy with the play as it goes on. Now the Hurricanes speed out. Oh, the 10's broken through and he's in. Yes, the referees awarded the try. So 12-0 to Alain. Could this be a similar story to the last time these two sides met, with Alain forcing the play, taking the advantage in the early steps, and then Hurricanes coming back? We'll see, but it's all Alain at the moment.
That's a very dominant scrum by Alain. But I have to say, the way Hurricanes are handling it, they're not awarding the penalty. They are holding the push and not coming up or going down, and not disengaging. They're holding that very well. Middle of the field, that'll do them justice. Unfortunately, in that position, they're going to come out the losers.
And look, I've got to give Hurricanes credit here, because I know that they have had troubles with their front row. They've had a lot of injuries, and the front row called in at the last minute. So we are where we are, but they're holding up well, as Eugene says. That conversion was unsuccessful, which makes it 12-0 to the Alain, and we've got some food. Oh, wow.
No, it's a credit to the players called up, that they went back in that manner, in a controlled, rather than a penalty awarding manner. They went back controlled, and they held their own. Fair play.
Well, I've got to say, knowing some of the players in the front row, they are on the senior side of rugby. So, doing a great job. But here comes Alain again. The big winger makes the break. Again, the tackle's made, but he's already put 10 metres on the game line, and the penalty's given. Penalty's given for sealing over, I think, and
off his feet.
Off his feet. So, Hurricanes, what are we going to do from here?
Personally, I'd go for the line.
Well, look, number 10 feels confident that he can get it down to the 5 metre, near 5 metres from the 22. So, Hurricanes now with the advantage.
5 metres to the 22, not bad against this wind. And remember, Hurricanes will have the wind in the second half.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, says you. But yeah, no. That's not a bad option. Not a bad option.
So, Hurricanes reducing the line out to 4 players, packing their line. Looks like they're going to do a couple of phases with their forwards and then spin it wide. Let's see. Alain lining out, man on man. Quick line out. Oh, just retained by Hurricanes, and he goes blind. He's going up the line. Into touch, however, and Ain ball. So it didn't quite work out.
Well, it'll be a mark of the game about what Ain do here. Do they just clear their lines or do they run it out? It'll be a statement.
Well, they're being forced to defend, and it looks like they'll be forced to clear their lines on this rate. Here they go. Big boot. Gets up two. Good clearance, good exit. However, the referee has called a penalty for offside by Hurricanes. So advantage to Ain, which means that they can have a good clearance and then get the line out. So it's going to be a challenge for Hurricanes on this performance. They need to actually settle down, focus on the rolls. Good boot, however, just to beyond the 22. And with this line out, with the wind, it's going to be a difficult challenge for the referee to make sure what's straight and what's been wind driven.
Yeah. It's always difficult when there's the wind because as long as it enters the front of the line out straight, it doesn't necessarily matter where it goes from there.
So Eugene, let's just talk about, Hurricanes win that ball, they go out wide, he's taking it behind. Yeah, the referee's allowed it to go. Stewart moves forward. It's a knock-on. And a push. So, on the line-out, I've always been a big fan of the referee being at the back of the line-out, in the middle, keeping the gap, and actually seeing which way the ball goes. You get some referees that stand on the touchline and see it from there. What's the best position, do you think?
For me, anyhow, personally, if I have a touch judge, that assistant referee nowadays, which both of these are assistant referees, I have confidence in my assistant referee to manage the front of the line out and the not straight. I am looking for offside lines and infringements across the line in the line out.
So what's the position you should be in as the referee of the game?
For me, I'm at the back,
Yep.
I'm at the middle, I've got my body position facing the defence and I'm looking down the line out.
Okay.
And for me, that's best position to view all aspects of the play.
And just talk us through this, because it often gets confused with the offside. So when the ball's thrown in, the referee then allows, once he's satisfied the ball's in a ball, that everybody can come forward and break that 10-metre distance. Just talk us through that.
No, not at all. Not at all. So essentially, the ball goes in, everyone's still got to be 10 metres. Clean catch, everyone's still got to be 10 metres. Brought down, fine. It's got to move through the line of touch. That maul or that ruck or whatever has to move through the line of touch or the ball has to come out. And then they can advance from the 10.
Okay, so quite clearly said, where the ball's thrown in, it's got to move beyond that for everybody to come in. The referee's called a penalty to Ain. Alain's playing the free ball here, looking to work it. Still Ain advantage. Again, they've got some powerful runners here where they're doing the necessary. Some off-the-ball fisticuffs. Referee has got his arm out. The touch judge has got his arm out. However, meanwhile, Ain is storming down the line. They're going to bring it home for another try. Oh, did he knock that forward?
Time off.
So, let's understand if the linesman's going to come in and play. He's still got his flag out near side. He's got his flag out. He's obviously communicating to the referee. Referee James. Touch judge Neil is discussing with referee James if that was a good try. However, the near side ref has his flag out. So what would happen here, Eugene?
Well, if the comms are working,
looks like they are.
yeah, James will communicate with JP Clements here on the side, and he will observe what JP has He will listen to what JP is saying, and he will determine his own decision,
Right.
and maybe even overrule JP.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. Big discussion. Obviously an infringement down in the 22, and meanwhile Alain potentially scores a try. We're not sure. No, the referee has taken it. He's saying no. He's asking somebody to come across. Is he reaching for his pocket? No. But he's asking number 5 to come across.
Yellow card.
Looks like it's going to be a yellow card. It is a yellow card for doing, we're not quite sure what. I'm sure it's picked up on camera.
Yeah, for me, it's actually a red card, I think.
Oh, wow, red card, not quite sure.
I think a yellow that has turned into a red for verbal abuse. But essentially, JP picked up on something here back inside lane 22, a tip tackle, I believe, and I'll speak to James afterwards and JP. But the communication seemed to be that it was an act of foul play, dangerous, and
the tip tackle is going through the horizontal, yeah?
yes.
And, you know, Eugene, one of the things that we were talking about earlier today, this clapping and celebration of a referee's decision against the other side. I know it's all banter, I know it's all part of it, but it actually doesn't help the game.
Okay, for me, that is unsportsmanlike conduct,
Yeah.
and I'm happy to give a yellow card against that. I have reprimanded people and have actually...
And Hurricanes have taken it down the blind side, scored a try with one man disadvantage. Again, Alain not happy with that decision. But the try's been given. And we're now into a match.
Back to unsportsmanlike conduct. I have actually issued a yellow card against people jeering against the opposition for a decision given by the referee. I mean, there's no call for that in this game. This is not what we are about. And I fully uphold that, and I uphold any of my referees that would do that.
And that's good to hear. So, Charlie with the kick. Is he going to convert this and take it to 14-7? Or 12-7? Or at the moment, 12-5. Charlie with the kick. Alain lining up, runs out. Uses the wind nicely, however, drifts across the post. Great effort. So, still 12-5 in advantage to Alain. Now playing with 14 players for the rest of the game. Is that going to be a key factor? And seeing what happened with England last week against Ireland, anything can happen on that game. So, exciting times ahead for the next 20 or so minutes as we go towards the half-time. More Lucas.
It's like Terry Wogan doing Eurovision.
So, big boot by the Alain number 10, takes it all around, collected by Josh Ives. Josh Ives, boo. Not often that you see.
Who said props can't kick?
Yeah, I think, is Josh Ives playing prop, or is he? Yes, he is playing prop, isn't he? So, great kick by Josh Ives, also an accomplished scrum half. So,
Who knows where Josh Ives plays? He's such a utility player. I love the man, and there he is, putting in a kick. Great player.
So, pressure on the Alain line out, caused by Hurricanes. Creates a slow ball. Alain retain the ball. Out it goes. Again, number 10 recycles. Big forward push by the centre. Creates the game line. Alain again in control, retaining the ball well. Good overlap on the right-hand side if they use it. There's the big push. Hurricanes left wanting on that defensive side. Again, still Alain with the big numbers on the right-hand side. Alain now shifting it. There's the ball. Great take. Great hands. Ball bobbling. However, it's gone into touch, and it's a Hurricanes ball.
That early phase of play just shows you that Hurricanes need to put the tackles in. We all know Hurricanes need to put the tackles in. We all know Hurricanes or Alain are a big physical side, but you've got to be up to that, and you've got to realise that, and you've got to first tackle counts. There was 15 metres gained there due to lack of 3 tackles, and Hurricanes need to be aware of that, and they need to be up to it.
Oh.
Can you pause the game?
So, a little bit of an injury, looks like, to a Hurricanes player. We're about 100 metres from the pitch, so we can't identify who it is. Actually, about nearer 200 metres from the pitch. Medics are on. Looks like a bit of a shoulder, looks like a bit of a stinger. Is that Bastide or Josh Bastide?
Maybe.
So, Hurricanes line out. Backs are lined up as if they want to run it. They're not going to defend this. Big line out, big take. Hurricanes retain the ball, drive forward. Stain takes thing. Now Charlie delivers. Stewart takes the hit, makes the run, runs back into traffic. However, Hurricanes recycle quickly. Again, making ground on that recycle. Quick recycle again. Charlie looks to defend. No, he offloads. Very quick ball. Now Nico with the ball. Drives it forward. Off to Vito looking for the quick take. Picked by the wing. Charlie recycles. Again, Hurricanes with the ball. Looking for the advantage. Now if they recycle it off to the right. There's the break. Still going strong, Hurricanes. Still going strong. Nico takes the ball in. It's contact. Again, overlap available if the Hurricanes want to use it. Oh, good recycling. Jack Lewis. Bastide. Josh Ives. Nico. Oh, wow, what a wonderful phase of play by the Hurricanes. Great open play, great play. However, last minute tap by Alain causes the ball to go out, and it's with the Alain advantage on that throw-in, allowing them to clear their lines, hopefully.
Great mature play there by Hurricanes. The right decisions in the right places in the field. Good offloads. Good decisions. Well done, the Hurricanes.
Again, disrupting the Alain line out, slowing the ball down. Looks like Alain's got it under control. Going to the number 10. The number 10 dummies, kicks. Oh, bit of a risky one there. However, it's got every confidence as forwards backing him up. Now it's cleared. Number 15 clears out. Good clearance. Takes it up to around about the 10-metre line. Or not.
So this is anyone's game. Looking at this is anyone's game. Apart from Alain being one down, I think even if there were 15, 14, it would still be anyone's game. This is a great play by Hurricanes, great play by Alain. They're playing their typical physical game. Hurricanes have that speed outside, and if they can get it wide, who knows?
So Hurricanes take it in. Bastide taps back. Nice ball. Josh Ives takes it on. Charlie moves it out. Nico takes it on. Big. Oh! Alain counter-attack. Big tackle taken in. Hurricanes ball within 10 metres of the Alain try line in the red zone. So it's all to play for, as Eugene says, and it really is to and fro. Guys starting to puff on each side, which is understandable. And look, well done to Alain for their defensive line. 14 men against 15. It's looking good. What's the call? They're calling a...
Well, what was nice to see is the second time in 5 minutes, fantastic handling by Hurricanes and the ability to spread it wide. And that's what we need to see more from Hurricanes if they are going to become victorious from this game.
So, 5-man line out called by Hurricanes. Disrupted by Alain. Alain retrieves. Takes the ball forward. Great drive. However, the referee has said knock on. Scrum down. Advantage Hurricanes. So, difficult position to defend. This is the first scrum with Alain missing a man. So, how are they going to manage it?
Here we go. And looking at the handling from Hurricanes, a couple of pods, draw the defense in, and then spin it out, and look at the handling from Hurricanes, score a try in the corner. This is the option that should be taken.
Okay, so not only a referee, but also a coach. There we go. So let's see what happens. Let's see the tactics. Big scrum by Alain. Wowza. Look at that. That's actually caused the Hurricanes to go back. And they've won the penalty. What a great scrum by Alain. They've actually dug deep. It looks like England Ireland all over again on the pitch 6 at the sevens as the Hurricanes think they got it. Alain dig deep, win the penalty on a big scrum. Now their number 10 clears their lines. Up to the halfway mark, just about a metre into the Hurricanes' territory.
Oh.
And we've got a perfect view if this is going to be a straight ball or not. Here we go.
Well, we've got a great vantage point.
Whether it enters the line out straight.
That's a good throw. Hurricanes win the ball. Look to quickly recycle. Josh Ives does a sidestep. Here we go. Hurricanes on the loose. Oh, what a shame. Again, knocked forward. Perhaps let that ball go to ground and then recycle from there. However, we've got an injury to a Hurricanes player. Not who is that? Josh Ives who's down?
I have to say, Josh Ives never ceases to amaze me as a utility player. When he comes on the pitch, when I'm refereeing, I never know what position he's actually going to play. But he actually plays phenomenally throughout the game, in any position.
I don't think winger.
He has been known. He has been known to be out there and have a kick. I have seen him do it. I've seen him do it. He's had a kick over the other winger's head and caught and offloaded. It's not his fault what his compadres can do with that. But he is an unbelievable utility player for a man of his age.
And a former UAE Rugby Federation player, of course. So let's hope he's okay. He can get up and he can continue. Could be Hurricanes' first replacement before half-time. Let's hope not. Looks like Jack Lewis having a discussion with referee James on a couple of issues. Just getting clarification on a couple of points.
We always love it when captains come and speak to us about issues within the game.
I'm not sure Jack Lewis is captain, though.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't be talking to the referee then.
Oh, there we go.
Final 5 minutes, I think.
Final 5 minutes. Score remains 12-5 in favour of Alain. However, I'd say that territorially and possession-wise, Hurricanes have had the advantage. It's going to be a big second half for both sides. But I do think, and look, I'm only a level 1 referee, Eugene, but I think, you know, the more referees communicate with the players in the flow of the game, the better the players respond. When you got the quiet referees and just don't actually tell them what's going on and play on, or, you know, that's good, that's bad, you know, whatever, it actually causes a lot of confusion for the players. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, at this level, we shouldn't have to. I'm a big fan of communicating at all levels. I do communicate an awful lot at media and youth.
Yeah, you do.
I do, yeah, I do. But I bring that into the senior game, and I believe it prevents penalties because, in my pre-match brief, I said to players, if I ask you to get your hands off and ask you to roll away and you do that, let's get on and play some rugby, because that's what we're here to do. And I don't want to interfere with ye playing rugby, and that's the whole point. We are not here to interfere with ye playing rugby.
But I think there's also a response by the referee to say, no, that's good, play on, I'm happy with that play, whatever, and that keeps the confidence with the players.
Of course, and that's a great communicative thing, and your body language and your signals also helps, not only with the players on the pitch, but with everyone on the sideline and spectators as well.
So we restart, and again the Hurricanes being pushed back by Alain, a dominant scrum, and the number 10 waits, pitches the ball, puts him into the gap, big tackle, is it enough? Hurricanes concede a penalty as the player goes over, loses his balance, seals the ball, and Alain win 10-20 metres on that. They've got to, Hurricanes, if they're going to really win this game, they've got to get that tackle, first tackle right, as Eugene said. Didn't go out into touch. In fact, dead ball. So what happens there?
So here we go. And James is going to offer an opportunity to go back for the scrum.
Which...
22.
I would have thought the Hurricanes would go for a scrum. However painful that's going to be. So, Hurricane scrum on the Alain 10-metre line. Again, in the middle of the pitch, difficult position to defend for Alain with one man down. Let's see how the Alain scrum performs against this. They've pushed Hurricanes back every time. The second row, the Hurricanes have got to dig deep, get low, keep those straight backs. And let's see if they can actually protect this ball.
And this needs to be an in-out scrum. In-out scrum. Don't give Alain the opportunity to drive him back. In-out scrum. In-out. Put the ball in. Get it out. And let the Hurricanes backs do what they've been doing all night, which is great hands.
So, Hurricanes distribute their back line evenly either side, causing a little bit of confusion for Alain. Where's it going to go? Big scrum again, in out, there it is. They're going to the right. Stewart takes it in, offs a flat ball. Hurricanes protect it. Are they going to recycle? Pick and go. Not sure that's wise.
Hard.
Again, Jack Lewis takes it up. Bit of a high tackle there.
Referee has it.
So, timeout.
This could be another card. This could be another card. Time off.
Eugene's...
He hasn't called time off for no reason at all. He's either called time off for an injury, or he needs to speak or give a card. And okay, so he's had a word with Alain with regard to they need to keep their tackles low.
Penalty. So Jack Lewis calls for the posts. Take Hurricanes within 4 points of Ain as we come to a closure of the second half. First half, sorry. Charlie, here he goes. Up from the under-19s. Big boot, should be aiming for the right-hand post to draw it and let it come through, at least. Big kick. There he goes, it's gone wide, the wind's pushed it wide. Ain touchdown. And referee, I think it's called half-time. Yep. So, entertaining half. Ain digging deep with 14 players. Retain their lead at 12-5. All to play for in the second half. As Hurricanes have to regroup and think about how they're going to stop these dominant runs and the dominant forwards. An exciting second half ahead with Ain leading 12-5. Ain in the purple, Hurricanes in the white. Wind advantages with Hurricanes, all to play for. However, Ain are 14 men. digging deep.
If I was Hurricanes now, I'd use the wind to our advantage, and I'd have our number 10, put it back down, put Hurricanes behind, and
Oh, here we go, a great take by Hurricanes. They're off, they're going. Oh, wowza. Is it going to be a quick try? Yes, it is. Oh, my Lord. What a start to the second half. A quick take. Hurricanes scored under the posts, bring it up to 12-10 with the conversion to come. Nobody would have expected that start. However, Hurricanes taking the advantage of the wind and a composed, I don't know who that was who made the break, but it was pretty impressive. It's very difficult to see the players from this about 100 meters away. Charlie successfully converts it, makes it a 12-all match. All to play for.
all to play for with Hurricanes, the wind behind them. So Alain had the advantage with the wind behind them in the first half. Now Hurricanes have the advantage and they have the extra player advantage. This could go anyway. I favour Hurricanes way, to be honest.
That's because there's two Hurricanes up here which are distinctly bigger than you, Eugene. Is that why you're saying that?
Actually, no, it's
Okay.
from a rugby point of view.
Because there is a good 30-metre drop off this balcony. No. Eugene's absolutely right. It's down to the Hurricanes to use the wind, use the asset of an extra man. Again, they take, however, not so cleanly this time. And it's knocked on. A referee calls it. Big scrum for Alain to come back in the Hurricanes area, about 10 metres out from the 22. They line up their backs, looking pretty menacing.
This game now is for Hurricanes to lose.
Ooh, major call. 2 minutes in.
You heard it here first.
From Eugene.
You know, they have the handling skills, they've shown it. Okay, they're suffering in the scrum, but everything else about Hurricanes, they have this game. It's theirs to lose.
Again, a big scrum by Alain. Resucks the ball up quickly. Number 10 puts it through. Puts the ball again. They make it across the game line. They really are, Alain, really are using their big centres to punch a hole. Number 10 holds the ball up, takes it on. Alain looking to recycle. Big tackle in from Hurricanes. However, referees called it. And it's back for a penalty, which could actually put Alain ahead on a penalty kick. He's asking, what you want? They want the penalty there, and offside by Hurricanes. So what are they going for? Are they going for a kick or going for a penalty? Scrum, and they're looking like they want the scrum. Interesting call. At 12-all.
Well, they successfully driven 2 or 3 of our scrums so far.
So they got the dominance in the scrum. However, will their backs punch a hole into the Hurricanes' defence?
Personally, a wrong call there by Alain. You know, take the 3 points. Yes, they're dominant in the scrum, but they're not doing much out wide.
I reckon they're going to go blind, put the number 11 in.
I think with the Hurricanes' defence, I don't think it's going to happen. So they should have taken their 3 points and reset and received the ball again and attacked.
However, they did go blind. Hurricanes read it well, caused a disruption. Now they slowed down the ball. Alain recycle. 10 steps in. Again, nice offload, puts the number 12 in, and oh, what a run, what a great line. Is he across the ball? No, he's just short. The sporters call it, but it's just short, and it's a penalty to Hurricanes. For what's that penalty for, Eugene? I didn't see the referee signal.
I believe it was holding on.
Holding on.
Yeah.
Great defence by Hurricanes. Now they've got to exit cleanly and make sure that they can now take it down using the wind. Oh, not the best of clearances. However, our line out.
I believe there was a jackler, a Hurricanes jackler there that should have won the ball, and Alain held on to that.
So, what's the line out call? How many men in? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 men in. So it's probably going to the front. Quick ball to the scrum half. However, looks like they've got a runner on to, there it is, quick ball to the front. Hurricanes making a bit of a meal of that. Oof. Interesting play by Hurricanes. Cameron James drives it forward. Penalty. Oh, quickly taken by Hurricanes. Is the referee going to give 10 metres advantage? No. Tackler.
He was going backwards.
So again, Hurricanes not perhaps using the best of advantage. However, they retain the ball, pick and go, driving it metre by metre. Now it goes out. Charlie recycles to Stewart. Stewart takes it on. Bastide kicks forward. The number 15 accomplished player takes it, kicks it, keeps it in play. Hurricanes now take it forward, steps nicely. Bastide again kicks down. Oh! Now the pressure's on. Is it going to go all the way? No, it's not. Oh, my Lord, and it's a try by Nico! Oh, dear! Wow! Alain paused. It was all too late, and Nico nicks in with a quick hand to dab it down. And wow, what a play by Hurricanes. Great follow-up, lesson to everybody, always chase a ball. So, game on. Now 17-12. Hurricanes with the conversion. Alain regroups under the posts.
Tough kick.
Under the clock. Bit of pressure by the referee for the number 10. Never seen that before.
No.
No, I've never seen it before.
No, I do it all the time, you know. I've got a certain amount of time.
What is the official time? Is it 1
minute? 1 minute in 15.
Oh, big kick. It's gone through, and yes! Oh, what a kick by Charlie. Takes it on. 19-12 to Hurricanes. As we now move into the next 20 minutes of this half, it's going to be an interesting pressure for Alain against the wind and 14 players. Are they going to turn this game around, or is Hurricanes going to capitalise? Let's see. More Lucasade.
Frustrating thing for UAE referees is ball availability. We all know the game. We all know the game. Try's been scored. Ball should be in the centre of the field, ready for the next retake.
So Jack Lewis collects. Hurricanes recycle. Gonna pot it up. Taken in by Stain. Looks to reset. Again, Alain putting up a stiff defence. No advantage. Charlie looks to recycle. Picked up by Stewart. Bustede out to Nico. Nico, a little chip ahead. Oh, picked up nicely by Alain. Keep the ball in play very well. That's great. Alain now on the attack. Again, putting their big players through the 12-13 channel. Steps inside. Oh, a big hit. However, didn't quite work. Penalty for whatever reason. What's the reason there?
Knock on. That was
Oh, so it's a knock on, sorry.
knock on in the tackle. Great tackle by Hurricanes, and Alain knocked on in the tackle.
So the subs are now coming on from Hurricanes. Cameron James, stalwart of the club, takes a rest after a great sort of, looks like 60 minutes of rugby. Played cricket for the club this morning. What a clubman. So, I think they're proper. I'm trying to remember the prop's name. The medic. He's the medic. He's his son. I coached him, I'd like to say, when he was 14 or 15. Before he went off to Arabian Nights. Which medic, Chris? No, it's the other one. The medic is his son.
So it needs to be in and out now for Hurricanes, because Alain are dominant scrum. In and out for Hurricanes. In, out, quickly.
So now the ball goes right. Charlie looks to kick, uses the wind, sort of. Alain, pick it back, kick it high, wind putting it back, collected by Hurricanes. Good tackle, good follow up by Alain. Pressure on Hurricanes to recycle quickly, they do. Now they've got it. Bustede out to Stewart. Stewart takes the tackle. Nico recycles. Bustede. Charlie looks to then set the ball in motion for Hurricanes to do route one. However, cover tackle by Hurricanes. Penalty called by the ref. I think it might be for
Offside.
offside. Yeah. Oh, offside. There we go. Offside. So Charlie to hopefully kick it down into the 22. There we go. Just short of the 22 by a couple of meters.
Alain doing themselves injustice by simple errors. You know, there was no need to be offside at the breakdown. There was no need to be offside. The ball was going the other way. They should have just stayed onside. You know, a foot behind the hindmost player, it's easy. It's an easy thing to do.
So Hurricanes reduce the line out to, looks like 4 players. Do they win it? No, they don't. Alain win it. Big collisions going on in midfield. Oh, he's tripped over. What a shame, because he's such a powerful player. Alain still making advantages across the game line. Number 10, Dummies. Still with it. Oh, great play by Alain. They're starting to shift the ball. That should have gone wide. They would have had the advantage. Ball slowed down by Hurricanes in the breakdown. Again, a quick ball out. Again, Hurricanes on top of the defensive line. Alain's ball slowed down and knocked on in the process. So Hurricanes applying the pressure. Frustration showing in the Alain back line here. It's difficult when you've only gotten 14 players. Advantage with Hurricanes.
Yeah, Hurricanes should be a lot more up, in fairness, because lack of tackling is a big point here in the Hurricanes game. They are missing first and second tackles, and they're only getting the third. It allows Alain to get in behind them and it's not the usual Hurricanes game you see. Don't get me wrong, Alain are big hitters. They can drive through, but Hurricanes need to put those first tackles in and get the player down and restart the phase of play.
So they have a break. There's, I'm not quite sure what that break is. It's obviously a water break called by the referee. There's an injury to a Hurricanes player. Medic Chrissy's on the pitch doing a wonderful work. Her delicate hands will hopefully return the player to his former glory. Yep, he's up, he's going. And he's ready to play. So, Hurricanes with the ball. 10 metres in to the Alain territory. Quick ball, no Hurricanes, a push back. One against the head by Alain. Great scrum by Alain. Now their dominant winger looks to punch a hole into the Hurricanes' defence. He's tackled. Still across the game line though. Now Alain push forward. Again, big tackles by Hurricanes. The referees playing advantage in favour of Alain. Great flat ball. Can Alain make a go of it? Referees bring it back. Penalty to Alain. Calls in Jack Lewis to explain the situation. Referee made aware of an injury to Hurricanes hooker. Second time he's gone down, might be a chance to replace, and the medics are saying he should be replaced. This is where the front row comes into play. I know Hurricanes are short of them. And it looks like our vet, Jonathan Baldwin, is coming on. Well done him. Well played, Jonathan. See Brownie manager. So Alain opts for the scrum. Been dominant all match, causing the pressure. Hurricanes line up their backs.
No matches left.
Big scrum by, however, Hurricanes collapse under the pressure. Penalty given to Alain. Now, what are they going to do? Are they going to kick or are they going to go down? And it sadly looks like there's a serious injury on the front row to Alain. Let's hope it's not too bad. Water comes on. So also here with the Dubai Hurricanes chairman, Peter Clapp. Peter, talk about the season. How's it all gone?
Well, how long have I got?
Until the injury finishes.
No, the season begins well. As Eugene was saying earlier, it's just great to have been having men in youth and senior rugby back, playing regularly, playing the formats we're used to, because of course we played 10s in the men's leagues last season. It's been great to see some finals being played here, particularly the mini and youth this morning. Yeah, fantastic. From a club perspective, the season's gone really well. We've grown. We've started cricket. We've got fitness and yoga down here. We've got all sorts of things going on. It's been a really positive season for us, and just great to have everybody back playing.
And I think the numbers are reflecting pre-COVID numbers. You got about 1,200, something like that?
Yeah, we're back to pretty much pre-pandemic numbers. That's exactly right. So around 250 to 300 netball. Rugby numbers are back 600-700 plus. We've got cricket going on. Of course, we've got nearly 300 volunteers now within the club because it's become a big operation, as it were. So
Yeah, it's a huge deal. So both sides take a breather whilst we deal with the injuries. Very sadly, we've got a stretcher on, which is not good news. But we've got fully qualified medics here. And they will deal with this player properly and correctly as per the procedure for what would be a front row injury, which most probably is neck. And we'll make sure we've got the paramedics on. We've got an ambulance ready.
the other nice thing today, Simon, is the crowds.
Yeah.
You know, and we're obviously there's COVID meant restrictions on spectators. But there are good crowds down here this morning watching the under 11s, under 13s, under 15s, under 16s, under 19s, and again this evening for Div 1. Seems like a great group from Ain have travelled up, which is nice to see. Plenty of cane support as well. Really good. The kids are back on their scooters. Great.
Yeah, I think we've got about over 200 spectators around the perimeters, and it's getting back to how rugby should be spectated and enjoyed here in the Middle East. And take into account that the Sevens are a distance from Dubai, and it's wonderful to have spectators come up. They've got fantastic facilities here in making it all work. The player is now being looked after.
Yeah, hopefully this is just precautionary.
Yep.
Not worth taking any risks though, if it's a potential back or spinal injury. Stabilise, remove.
So after this Div 1 final, we got the big one, the Premiership final between Abu Dhabi Harlequins and Exiles. So it looks pretty precautionary.
Yeah. Difficult
Which
to
is
tell
great.
from this distance, but yeah. It's obviously talking.
Gives a good thumbs up. So scrum down, Hurricanes, Ain. Hurricanes in the lead, 19-12. Time on with around about 19 minutes left in the game. All to play for, could go either way. Again, a dominant scrum by Ain. Holds the thing, now it goes out to the left. Number 10 takes it wide. Big punch through by the Ain centre, causing lots of damage to the Hurricanes defence. And it's a penalty. Hurricanes take it quickly. Not 10. Referees hold it down, arm out again. Hurricanes recycle. Again, pick and go by Hurricanes. Ain defence scrambling on the back foot. Regroup. Looks like they're there. However, they're not behind the back foot. Big pass. Oh, wow. Now they got the overlap. Stewart takes it forward. Working with Nico. Nico goes inside. Again, steps through. Putting the pressure on the Hurricanes defence. Recycle very quickly. Hurricanes take it forward into the 22. Looking to recycle. Ball slowed down. Bastide recycles. Charlie out to Jack Lewis. Jack Lewis held up. Takes it forward. A bit of a high tackle there. Referees have notched it. Free ball for Hurricanes. There's the penalty. High tackle. I would take your time, Nico. Take your time. There we go. Composure. Possibly take the 3 points. Put it 2 scores advantage. What's the captain's call?
Kick it.
Yep, he's going to the sticks.
Not making the same mistakes as Rob Shaw.
Yep. Against Wales.
We won't talk about that.
Oh, well, I will. So, big kick by Charlie. Will he put the Hurricanes 2 scores ahead? With round about 17 minutes left in the game. This kick will put pressure on Alain to actually force the score, force the play. And make it 22-12. There's the kick. It's not successful. So it remains at 19-12 to Hurricanes with 16 minutes to go. Alain look to restart. Big kick down against the wind. Picked up by Hurricanes. Look to spread it wide. Bustede with the ball. Spreads it to Nico. Nico steps, goes wide, keeps going. A lot of work to do, and he's tackled well by Alain. Put into touch just on the 22. Again, pressure by Hurricanes, keeping the ball down in the Alain territory, down in 22. Working against the wind, working against a tide of pressure from Hurricanes, but they're standing up well with just 14 people, so it's all to play for. And again, with just around 15 minutes to go, pressure by Hurricanes in the thing, the referee's got his arm out, penalty, holding on, okay. Offside.
Offside the line out.
Offside in the line out is the call. Alain just booted out without wanting to make much distance.
Oh, yeah, they could have made a better opportunity of that.
Yeah. So, 3-man line out called by Alain. They look to recycle. Big pressure by the 9 punching through, getting across the game line. Hurricanes not committing. Great pans by their 10. Oh, there we go. However, the referee's called a penalty and it's going to be a yellow card for Hurricanes. Wow, we're down to 14 all with 14 left. It's all 14s right now. So, even Stevens with Hurricanes still leading at 19-12.
Is that a prop? Is that a prop?
We're not sure who went off. Was it a prop? Number 13, no, that's Stewart. He's the centre. So, Stenter, big loss for Hurricanes in the next 10 minutes. He's a powerful runner and a great tackler. So, let's see which side will dominate. Referee calling time off.
Cover the ball.
Time back on.
Time back on, not straight. That cannot be straight. There we go. So, I got that one right, Eugene.
Finally.
I love the way you can call this from 100 meters away. But
Well,
yes,
it didn't need a distance. It just wasn't straight.
in this instance, you were right, but you call a lot of things from 100 meters away, and you know what I mean. But
No, I don't. That wasn't straight, Eugene. Neither was that one, but it still went. Oh, here we go. Looking for the break. Hurricanes with the ball. Successful line out. Looks to recycle. However, sealing off the ball.
Holding on.
Oh, holding on. What? Sorry, what was the call there? Holding on to the ball in the tackle. Handbags at dawn. Referee calls a bit of order. And is now calling the players and captains across to actually say, let's calm it down, guys. Let's have a good game of rugby.
Time off.
Time off as well. So Jack Lewis goes back to his team, says, guys, calm it down. Ain, against the wind.
Time back on.
Time back on. The number 10 with a big boot takes it down. About halfway between the 10 metre and the 22 line in Hurricanes territory. This line out, this phase of play is most probably a crucial part of the match. Whoever scores next is going to put pressure on the other side to actually come back. Hurricanes disrupt. Great line out by Ain. Their scrum half does the necessary work. Take the ball, however, the advantage is with Ain. The referee's seen an infringement. Hurricanes on the defensive. Number 13 punching a hole into the Hurricanes defence. Hurricanes driving through. Ain, take it quickly, not 10 metres. Got to be a 10 metre penalty for Ain. And there's another yellow card. Looks like it's coming to Hurricanes. They're under too much pressure. The referee's had enough. No, he's being lenient. I think that's the last chance saloon for Hurricanes.
I think the verbal warning there to Hurricanes was no more, and next is going to be a more severe sanction.
Like buying beer for everybody. No, it's most probably going to be a yellow card, and here we are. Scrum down, Ain, dominant in their set piece, putting pressure on, most probably going to eke a penalty. That's what they're looking for. Put it then down into the line, or set loose their backs, create pressure. The backs are lining up, looking like 11's going to do a crash ball. Coming in to the 9-10 channel.
This is actually beneficial to Hurricanes because although Ain are the dominant pack, they're not going to drive 20 metres. They'll have to get it out at some stage. So this is beneficial to Hurricanes. So,
Big scrum by Hurricanes.
wow.
And it's a penalty by, oh, wowza. There we go. Hurricanes dug deep on that one. And they've won the penalty, big scrum.
And there's a turn of events. From Ain being the dominant to Hurricanes driving them off it, and Hurricanes, Ain collapsing. That is a fantastic win for Hurricanes.
And I'm trying to understand why we've got a Hurricanes player injured about 20 metres from the scrum. Oh, it looks like a bit of cramp. So Charlie clears, not a great kick, not a great distance on that one. About 10 metres. Perhaps a bit more time, however, we are where we are. Hurricanes still in their half. They call a 5-man line out. Looks like
The
a 5-man.
referee is not going to stop for a cramp.
Absolutely not.
Just
Absolutely not. Yeah. So, Hurricanes throw in, makes a call, big throw, oh, taken by Hurricanes, knocked back by Ain. Ain with the advantage now, putting pressure on the back line, big throw, great hands by Ain, are they in the corner? Yes, there goes Ain. So, now we're up to 19 points to 17 with the kick to come. This is what Division-1 Rugby's all about. We've most probably got about 10 minutes in the game with stoppage time, although our clock's showing 7. They've got to get this kick. It's a difficult kick, I have to admit, so good luck to the Ain kicker. We shall bring the scores level or keep Hurricanes at 2 points advantage.
I don't understand why there's an Alain player down in the center of the pitch.
Oh, what a kick! What a kick by Alain! 19 all to play for. Here we go. This is what it's all about. Who's got the will to win? Who's got the determination to bring it home? Massive support for Alain. Traditional quietness by Hurricanes. High kick. Big impact. Alain retained the ball. Look to recycle. There we go. Off to their backs. There's a huge gap in the line. Now they start to penetrate. Great hands, knocked forward. Scrum down Hurricanes. No advantage play by the referee. Any reason for that?
Yeah. Of course, there were four Alain players behind the ball. No advantage play. So when the ball was knocked on, there was one Hurricanes player chasing it up. Too many Hurricanes players way behind him, and 4 Alain players behind the ball. No advantage. Scrum back.
Right, so Hurricanes, what can they do from here? They load the left-hand side. Player down, 14 people aside, and here we go. Free kick to Alain. Hurricanes pushing before the ball went in or going down. It's going down. So, not binding, so here we go. Hurricanes drive it forward. Big hit. Big pressure. So, Alain looking to recycle quickly. Ball slowed down. There it is. Hurricanes come out. Put the pressure on the... Oh, he's broken through. There's the game now. Here's the number 11 who's going to make a big difference. 13 comes in and he's bundled into touch by Bastide. It's all to play for. It's a really exciting second half.
So Hurricanes just need to regroup here. Take it nice and easy. Really technically line out and what they're used to with their big man there at 4, and just take the ball, regroup and clear their lines.
So Bastide takes it in. His brother passes it out. There's the kick. I'm not sure if that was wise or not.
Why?
So gives it to the powerful number 11 who comes in. Again, he makes the yardage. Oh, big bosh. Big bosh. That will give them momentum to Alain. They're looking now to close the game. Again, massive tackle, advantage Alain for offside by Hurricanes. This could be a clincher because this could be a kick that could... And Nico's there. No, it's gone out. And Hurricanes are now left with a man's advantage. It's going to be a try. It's a try by Alain. Yes, try time. Wowza. And we've got minutes to play. That kick should never have happened. Alain taking advantage. Hurricanes now suffering. They've got all to play for.
Why would you give it possession of it? Why would you give possession of it back in that situation? It's a matter of options now for Hurricanes, and they need to be clinical with their options. Alain they are 14 men down. Hurricanes have an option to have their man back on, but they're not choosing the right options.
The kick is successful. They're 7 points ahead. The pressure is on Hurricanes to return this. With minutes to play, it looks like Ain have got this in the bag. Time off, says the referee. Replacements coming on. Who's coming on? For who? We kick off. High ball. Hurricanes underneath it. Put the pressure on Ain. Ain retain the ball. It looks like, no, the scrum half's done a wonderful tuck and go. Penalty, Hurricanes. Are they going to kick down to the corner to create a thing? It's holding on. It's got to be a corner kick. Jack Lewis, is up to you. What's your call? Down to Charlie to make sure it gets into the corner. It doesn't get into the corner.
Good enough.
It's good enough for Hurricanes to set. And hopefully create the necessary pressure. So here we go.
Crucial job.
Hurricanes ball, wins it nicely. Charlie resets. Oh my lord! It's all gone wrong. Knock on. Now Ain recycles. 15 takes it back, kicks it, loses the advantage from a perspective of winning the scrum from a knock on. Hurricanes ball again, so they've gone back about 30 meters.
Not great handling there by Hurricanes.
Well, they've been tired.
They had everything. They had everything, every opportunity there, and
Great line out. Bastide recycles. There's the gap. Can Hurricanes win and retain that ball? They're going down the blind side. Looks like they're going to play width rugby, spreading it wide, taking it in, and then going to push it wide. Ain are up to it. Their defence is standing up well. Slowed down. Do not kick, Hurricanes. Do not kick. Nico with the ball, puts it. No, he's kicked it. That must be it. It's not. It's a 5 metre line out. To Dubai Hurricanes. I think Ain thought that they had the last play of the game. This could be the last play of the game. What is Hurricanes gonna do? Can they recover and get a 7-pointer? They take it, they hold it. Oh, it's a free kick to Ain. Double movement in the throw-in. Now it's a scrum. This could be the last play of the game.
I don't understand there why Hurricanes didn't put all men in the line out on the 5 metre line and just catch and drive and go for it. A 4-man line out there is ridiculous.
There you have it. So, scrum, which has been, for most of this game, dominant for Ain. Is Hurricanes going to turn it around and win one against the head like they did down in their 22? Who will know? Let's see. It'll be most probably a quick scrum and a quick exit by Ain. Could be enough to win them. They know they got the drive, and it's a penalty. It's all going Ain way. Hurricanes collapsing the scrum. I'm not sure. So Hurricanes definitely need to mark up their lines here, hopefully to keep the ball in play. Big kick by Ain, takes it a couple of meters beyond their 22. And this could be the last play of the game. Hurricanes have got to do something special. They disrupt. Oh, it's a penalty for jumping across the line. I don't know what Jack Lewis is complaining about. He's got the penalty. Oh my Lord. They're running it. They're running it. Not sure that was a great decision. Let's see. Keeping the ball in play. Charlie decides to go blind. Staying taken care of by Ain. It's going nowhere. Ain not necessarily behind the back foot. Oh, they've won it. And it's a penalty. I'm not quite sure what that's for. And it's for not releasing the tackler. So Hurricanes deciding to still run it. Matt Drum takes it forward. They're going blind. Have they got the players? Stewart takes it forward. He scores in. He scores the try, but they've still got the 2 points to come. Oh my Lord, it couldn't get more close and more exciting. And here we go. It's all down to this kick. He did it last weekend to get the twos into the final. Is he going to do it this weekend? No pressure, Charlie.
This is a practice kick, though. Everyone practice from the 22 out here.
Oh my Lord, he's nailed it! He's nailed it! Well, I think we're into extra time. Oh my God. Wowza, what a final.
Hurricanes win. Hurricanes win. Game over. Game over. Hurricanes win by 1 point.
Oh my Lord. Hurricanes win by 1 point. You sure?
Hurricanes win by 1 point. Hurricanes.
I thought it was 19 all.
Oh.
I think it was 21 all.
Forgive me. 26 all. Forgive me.
So we're into an extra time, 10 minutes each way?
Yeah. The referees are deciding there. Tournament rules. It's not given in any given situation. It's
Will this be a golden try moment?
No.
Or golden score?
It's golden score. Golden score.
Golden score. So whoever scores first wins.
Whoever scores first wins. Yeah. With regard to the timing, it could be 5 or 10 minutes each way. It'll be up to the tournament. Someone going to get a beer? Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
I can't leave the camera. Yeah.
Heineken?
I'm fine. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What's that?
No. Are we still live?
Still live.
So, coaches, grab their teams, talk about what they're going to do. It's an epic end to the Division-1 league. 26 all.
And we're kicking.
You couldn't have it any better.
Thank you to us.
So, this is what rugby's all about. Heart, will, drive. Let's go for it, boys. Both sides, good luck. So,
A couple of kicks Charlie's had.
MOM time for Charlie, do you think? Well, let's see. Alain, gather themselves, call the cry. They're ready to kick off. Hurricanes to receive, Alain to kick off. Very they'll kick long, put pressure on, make Hurricanes run it up. Against the wind, wind's now with Alain, although it has died down. It's still present. So we restart. There we go, long kick. Let it go, guys. No, it's taken in. Do not kick. There we go. We kick. Bastide puts it down. Major kick. However, their talented 15 recycles. Their talented 10 puts it down. Doesn't get very far. No, it doesn't get to the 22. However, Hurricanes take a quick throw in. Push it wide. Looking for the gap. Held about 10 meters out from the Hurricanes 22. Now they push it to the left. Goes through the hands. Hurricanes now making distance. I've got to say the light's very bad and I can't actually see that well with the lighting. So Hurricanes still retaining the ball. Taken in by Jack Lewis, I think, with the red scrum cap. Still recycle. It's down to the first goal. Charlie recycles. Bastide takes the line. Stain. It's been won back by Alain. Alain looked to recycle. All to play for. The number 10 makes a step and passes it back. Alain recycle very well. Retaining the ball. There they go. Are they going to get across the game line? We're looking for, looks like a good territory game by Alain. Puts it into touch. Pressure on the Hurricanes defence in their 22. 10 metres out from their try line. So it looks like Alain have retained the ball. All down to the Hurricanes defence. They move forward. They've got to make their first tackles count. Pick and go by Alain. Still with Alain. Knocked it forward? No. Referee says no. Picked up by Hurricanes. Now they've got the move. However, the referee has called a penalty. Can't see his hand signal. Looks like it's a high tackle. What are Alain going to do from here? They're going to run it. Big D required from Hurricanes here as Alain put pressure. Hurricanes don't commit to the breakdown. However, now it's spread wide. Now there's the big player. Great tackle by Hurricanes. However, Alain recycle. It's a big call. Great tackle from Hurricanes. And the referee says no, we've won the ball and it's anybody's ball. Looks like Hurricanes have turned it over. And it's a knock on Alain. Not a great decision by Hurricanes. They perhaps should have kicked that one. Massive support for Alain. Major scrum for Hurricanes. They meet up against it for most of the match against this dominant Ain scrum. Now it's down to what Ain is going to do with this ball. They're lining up their powerful centres and wing to get it across the line to wing the golden point. How's Hurricanes going to respond? Let's see.
Hurricanes back to 15.
Big scrum. They're holding it. They're holding it. And the referee's called the off. Oh, he's tackled. Hurricanes defence holds true. Big pass out. Big pressure. He's gone wide. Is he in? Is he still going? He's still there. It's try time. And that's it. Ain win. Disappointment for Hurricanes. The dominant runners win the game for them. Ain, congratulations, you're the Division-1 champions. What a great game of rugby. Always good to take it down to the last minute, and Ain came out with the goods. Congratulations to both teams for an enterprising and enjoyable game of rugby. Eugene?
Yeah, what a fantastic game of rugby, and unbelievable to have a final like this and to go to extra time, and it shows the consistency and determination on both sides. Hurricanes, I'd say, first tackles. Ain, I'd say, a bit more composure with regard to not giving away penalties. But
we're off.
Two great sides.
No, just I need you to end it.
What do you need?
Congrats to Ain, and because I've got to just end it.
Oh, we're finished.